Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Testing, testing.
Yes, hold on. Testing, testing, testing. Test, test, test. Check, check, check. Are we live? Are we live?
I don't know, are we?
Ah,
Yep, audio.
good.
Audio check okay?
The good, yes, the good, good, good. Very good, very good.
Very good, very good.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. So, hi, everybody.
Hi.
We're back.
Hello.
We're back.
Hi.
All right. Yeesh. We just had a little bit of technical difficulties. Happens from time to time. Yeah, it happens. Happens from time to time. That's tis life. Tis life. What's life without a little bit of technical difficulties?
I tell you.
Yeesh. All right. Ha ha. All right. It do be like that sometimes, though. All right. Let's see. Let's make sure everything's copacetic. Is everything copacetic here? Oh, you tell me.
I can't.
All right. Let's see. Let's make sure that we are live on the x.com, aka Twitter. Seems we are. Good, good, good. Are we live on Twitch? Let's see if we're live on the Twitch. Yes. Yes, we are live on the Twitch, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Good, good, good. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Let's just get everything all set up. Let everybody know where we are. Let everybody know.
Yeah.
Tell everybody.
Tell everybody.
Yes. Call everybody. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Let's get this share party going on, y'all. All right. Unfortunately, because we had like 500 people watching.
Yeah.
Oh well. Come on back.
Come on back.
Come on back to Papa
Come on
Papa
back. Ready?
Doubles. Papa
Come on
Doubles.
now.
Yes. Come on back. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Come on back.
It do be like that sometimes. Let's get a share party going. Let's share party. Share party. All right. Share party. There we go. There we go. Bop right there. Bop right there. Okay. Wonderful. Let's get everything over here. Everything over here. Yes, sir. All right. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. So that's what we got going on. Yes.
CJET moving.
CJET moving.
It is now up 175%.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Right there, right there, right there. All right, CJET. Let's go to CJET. Let's take a look at CJET while we're here. Oh, yes. Take a look. How high is it, DVO Moms?
It is now 181%.
181%.
45 cents.
All right. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. CJET. CJET now 181% moving on up. All right. So CJET currently curling. Still curling its way on up here. Bop right there. Take a look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. All right. There we go. Just getting everything shared up here. Let's share it up. Let's share it up. Yes, 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 and yes. So we got that there. We got that there. We got that there. Right there. Okay. Yes. And yes. Boom. Right there. All right. All right. All right. All right. So we got that all set. Boom. All right. So we are just getting ourselves all back to normal. Copacetic, you know what I mean? Copacetic. All right. And let me see here. Yeesh. Let me share over here. A little bit of announcements going out right now, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me. Bear with me. Yeesh. 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 But yeah, so far we got that going on. We just chilling right now. We're just getting everything set up again. Yes, sir. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 200. Let's get to 200.
Speaking of which,
200. Come on now.
CJET is at 194.
194. CJET now up 194%. Okay. All right. Posting. CJET now up 194%. New high of day. Yeesh. So we got that going on right there. Take a look at that, ladies and gentlemen. New support and resistance lines for it right here. Bop, right there. 48 cents. That is the new support line for it. So yes, 198% you said?
194%.
194. Okay. 194%. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, all right, all right. So CJET currently up 194%. It looks like it's trying to test the high again. So keep an eye on it, DBL Moms. Keep an eye on it.
Yes, yes.
Keep an eye on it while I do my thing here. Hold on 1 second. Bot right here. Yes, it's pushing. It's pushing. Up, up. Take a look, DBL Moms.
Ooh, 196.
196.
Yes, sir.
Keep an eye on it. Yeesh, Serengeti specialist. Yeesh. Watch it.
Watch it.
Watch it. Yeesh. Watch it. Waka, 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 waka. Yeesh. All right. Come on now. Yeesh. Hold on. All right. There we go. All right. Setting ourselves up here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Testing. Come on, stream. There we go. There we go. Oh my. There we go. Uh-huh. Hold on, give it a second. Yeah. Right. Hey, you stream. I will send the squirrel from Ice Age to bite you in the wherever. It would hurt either way. So you better turn that stream back on. Aha! We're back. All right. Yeesh. Yeesh. All right. Good. Good. So much good. Yes. Yes. All right. Yes. All right. Hold on. Let's see. Double check. Make sure. Give it a good old DBL check. Get it? Double check. Ha ha ha. All right. Let me see here. Says we are still live. Hold on. All right. Come on now. Let's make sure we're live on the X. Yes, we are. Live on the Obituis. Yes, we are. Live on the Twitch. Yes, we are. All right. Yeesh. A little bit of technical difficulties. The game, the stream is just being difficult. It's being difficult sometimes. I mean, it'd be like that. That's life. So how high was it, DBO Mom CJET?
As high as about 205%.
Well, don't count your ducks just yet because it's going back up a little bit more. 205% right now, but 207. 207%. New high. New high there, ladies and gentlemen. 207%. CJET up 208% now. Yeesh. All right. CJET up 208%. Parabolic, baby.
Parabolic. Cha cha cha.
Yeesh.
Yes.
Parabolic. Yeesh. So currently shooting up. Oh my. Oh my, right there. Look at that. Look at that.
What we say? 200 what?
208%.
226.
226.
Wow.
Wow.
It dropped accident, but it's
226%. 226% right there.
It paid it a visit.
Yeah. CJET 226. CJET new high up 226%. Yeesh.
Wow.
Boom, baby.
226%.
Yeesh.
53 cents or something like that.
Yeesh. All right, let's get a share party going. Let's get to 300. 300. Come on, baby. Come on. 300. Yeesh. Wow. Wow. All right. CJET moving. Yeesh. Had that nice move. Needs to remain friends with the trend, but yes, CJET is moving. Moving and grooving. It's rocking and rolling. Yeesh. So, CJET hit a high of 226%. Can it remain friends with the trend? We shall see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. We shall see what happens. But yes, right now, let's get a share party going. Let's get to 300. 300. Come on now, 300. All right. Let's get... All right. We got a couple of stonks that we called, and ladies and gentlemen, we did call a couple of stonks. So before, let's just say, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded, and remember to share. Remember to share, because sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, be sure to check out our 4-day trial for our real-time alerts and scanners for only $9.99. Link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. Pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different, and the early bird gets the cash. So be sure to check out that 4-day trial for $9.99, ladies and gents. Again, link to join us in the description down below. Gentlemen, we're back. We are back.
Come on back. Tell your friends we're coming back.
Yes, tell your friends we are back. Don't call it a comeback. We've been here for years, okay? But still.
Yes.
All right. All right. We called GLXG, which ran up a nice 53%. 53%. Boom, right there. All right. Ran up 53%. Bop right there. All right. Let's see what else we got over here. All right. We called TWG, which ran up 26%. 26%. Did a video on GLXG and TWG. GLXG was yesterday. Did a video. What we did, actually, it was today. That was today. And then TWG was yesterday, excuse me. So we got that going on right there. Let's take a look at RVYL. RVYL. Let's take a look at RVYL, see how that's doing. Let's see how it's doing. Ish. Yesh.
It's different.
All right. So, RVYL did have a bit of a head and shoulders. Needs to break that downtrend. Still needs to break the downtrend a little bit there. So we'll see what happens. Needs to break the downtrend and needs to break that VWAP as well. So RVYL needs to break the downtrend and the VWAP. Yeesh. So we got that going on right there. That's what we got going on. All right. We got that going on right there. Okay. And let's see what else we got here. Oh, yes. So RVYL does need some curlage. Needs some curlage to go there. Needs some curlage. CJET needs to curl as well. Needs to break through that 226 mark over there. So we'll see what goes on. We shall see what goes on. GLXG. GLXG right there. Yeesh. GLXG. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, GLXG. Pay attention to me. Come on. Come on. Say hello to me. GLXG. Come on now. GLXG. Come on. Hey, hey, hey. GLXG. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. All right. There we go. Finally. GLXG did have a nice shot upward. Did have a nice shot upward over Mia. Right over Mia. Hold on 1 second. Bop. And then had a bit of a descending wedge over here. Curled up off that descending wedge just a little bit. Bop right here. But did have a double top over there. So it made a bit more of a descending wedge. Yeesh. Yeesh, yeesh, yeesh. All right. And then had a bit of consolidation. So currently, GLXG consolidating below the VWAP right now. GLXG consolidating below the VWAP, needs volume to break the descending wedges and the VWAP. Yeesh. 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 And yeesh. All right. Needs volume to break the descending wedges and the VWAP. So we'll see what goes on there. GLXG. All right. Bot right there. Let's get a share party going on. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 600. 600. That's why I love the community, man. They come back. They come back. You know what I mean? They come back.
Hi, guys.
Well, hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, sir. Let's take a look at KAVL. KAVL. All right. KAVL had a bit of a shot upward over here. Had a bit of a double top as well. Little bit of a double top. All right. And curled up nicely. Curled up nicely right now. Yeesh. So we got that going on right there. That's what we got going on. All right. Yeesh. Yeesh. All right. And curling up nicely right now off that, and broke through the VWAP, by the way, KAVL. KAVL did break through the VWAP, so that is schmexy. That is a sign of some schmexiness. KAVL broke the VWAP. All right. Moving up. The float is actually, the volume is twice as much as the float. Volume is twice as much as the float. That's what we got going on here. That's what we got going on. Let's see what we got here. Bop right there. All right. So, yeesh. Currently the float is 6 million. Volume is 12 million. KAVL is moving upward right now. Let's get some support and resistance lines over here. Bop right here. And bop right there.
Yes.
So we got that going on right there. All right. Currently, though, it is climbing its way on up. 55 cents. It has to break that 55-cent mark and break through 58 cents and then break through 63 cents for it to be so much mexy to me. KAVL is pushing up, though. It is pushing up a little bit. KAVL. So let's see what we got going on. Yeesh. KAVL. Yeesh. Testing the resistance. KAVL. Yeesh. Testing the resistance. So it is moving up. How high is it, DBL Moms?
Oh, it is now up 32%.
32%. Nice. 32%.
It's more double top, though, man.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a double top. We don't like the double tops. We like the bottoms, but better yet, we like the bottom tails. the bottom tails, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 600. 600. Come on now. 600. All right. All right, all right, all right. Yes. So, we got that going on there. That is what we got going on. All right. So, KVL is doing that right now. Somebody did make a request over here. Somebody made a request for UPST. A little bit expensive, but I will take a look at it. I will take a look at it here. Let's see. UPST. All right. Okay, it is on an uptrend. A very choppy. It is on a bit of a choppy uptrend, but an uptrend nonetheless. So let's take a look over here. Show me that floating volume for the stunk. It is UPST. Yeah, Uniform Papa Sierra Tango. Yes. All right. Had a bit of a pennant going on here. Is curling off the pennant right now. UPST is curling off that pennant. Needs to remain friends with the trend for it to be somewhat schmexy to mya. So let's see what we got here. UPST broke the pennant. Can it remain friends with the trend? Let's see what we got. Let's see what happens there. Right now, it is currently trying to remain friends with the trend right there. So we got that going on. That's what we got going on. Float is a bit heavy at 82 million. Volume is at 1.38 million. So that's what we got going on. Very, very heavy float. Very, very low volume. So it's moving up on some low volume. So you got that going on. Yes, you do have that going on right there. Somebody wanted me to check out DKNG. DKNG. All right, we'll take a look at DKNG again. Another rather expensive stonk, ladies and gentlemen. Another expensive stonk. Very choppy. You could tell it's got low volume just by looking at it. But we'll see what happens here. DKNG, very, very low in terms of the volume, ladies and gents. So we'll see what happens there. Let me take a look at the... Let me take a look over here. Bot right there. Has to break this pennant and needs to break the VWAP for it to be so much mexy to me. But it really needs some volume. DKNG. DKNG needs volume to break the pennant and the VWAP. Very expensive stunk as well. So you got that going on right there. DKNG. Not feeling it. It looks like it's trying to test the VWAP though, so I will give it that. DKNG looks to be trying to test the VWAP. DKNG trying to test the VWAP. So let's see what happens there. We shall see. We shall see. But let's see what else we got. What else we got? What else we got over here? And
KVL is moving on up.
KVL. Let's see how KVL is doing.
Oh, yeah.
KVL. All right. Ooh, yes. New high. 41%.
46%.
Yes, 46%.
Yes.
Yes. KAVL. KAVL broke the high of day. Up 46%.
46%.
Yes, KAVL broke the high of day. Up 46%. And moving and grooving and moving and grooving and grooving and moving and grooving and grooving. Yes. So we got that going on, ladies and gentlemen. Also, ladies and gentlemen, let's get that share party going. Let's get that share party going. Let's get to 800 people. Let's get to 800 and be sure to check out our 4-day trial for our real-time alerts and scanners for only $9.99. Link to join is in the description down below as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. Pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. You're just made different, and the early bird gets the cash. Let's take a look at NVA. NVA, November Victor Alpha. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh my. All right. So, very choppy here. Below the VWAP a little bit as well. So we got that going on. Let's see what we got here. What do we got? What do we got? Right here. Bop and bop right there. Has to break that descending wedge for it to be so much mexy to mya. Yesh. All right. But also needs to break that VWAP. NVA needs to break the descending wedge and the VWAP. Yes. So we got that going on right there. That's what we got going on. Looks like it's trying to break through and test the VWAP though. NVA is trying to test VWAP. NVA broke the descending wedge and is testing the VWAP. Yeesh. So you got that going on right there. That is what we got going on. There we go. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what we got going on right there. It is curling a little bit. It is curling in just a tiny, teeny bit. So we'll see what happens there. We shall see what happens. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Yeesh. Yeesh. So we got that going on right there. That is what we got going on. OPEN. A very popular stonk fan favorite. Let's take a look over here. OPEN, the 90MA was a bit separate from the VWAP, but now it seems that the two are intersecting somewhat. However, it is below the VWAP, so it has to break above the VWAP right there for it to be somewhat schmexy to mya. All right, let's take a look over here. Bop right there and bop right there. Has to break that descending wedge right there for it to be so much messy to meow. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 900 people. Let's get to 900. Come on now. Let's get to 900. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go again. All right. Let's get to 900 people, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to 900 people. And be sure to check out our 4-day trial for our real-time alerts and scanners for only $9.99. Link to join is in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. Pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. You already called 3, baby. 3. Already one that was already 200% runner. 226 CJET RVYL 127 and EPSM 114%, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what we got going on. OPEN curling off the descending wedge right now. OPEN broke VWAP and is curling off the descending wedge. Yeesh. So we got that going on right there. OPEN. So yeesh. Alrighty. Yeesh. One second. All right. So what else we got? Let's see here. Let's see. LAC. Let's see how LAC is doing. LAC. All right. LAC currently broke above the VWAP. Has a bit of a double top going on there. We don't like the double tops, DBL moms. We like the double bottoms. Or better yet, we like the bottom tails. Yes, that is exactly. Yes, we do like the bottom tails. So it does have a little bit of resistance at the 772 mark. All right, let me get some support lines and resistance lines over here. Bop right here. Boom. And boom right there. Had a bit of support. 761%. Actually, no, not 71. No, $7.61. Excuse me, not 761%. All right. Has support at 761. Resistance at 820. Currently trying to fight its way above the VWAP right now. So LAC trying to test the VWAP right now. LAC testing the VWAP. So we got that going on right there. That is what we got going on. All right. LAC testing the VWAP. Boom. Right there. So we got that going on. Testing that VWAP. So we got that going on right there. Oh, yeesh. Oh, yeesh. So, what else we got here? Let's see here. And let's see what else we got. LAC, that's there. Oh, someone asked for MLTX. Let's take a look at MLTX. See how that's going right there. MLTX. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the share party going. Let's get to 1,000. Let's get to 1,000 people. Yeesh. So let's get that going on right there. Yes, sir. All right. Has a bit of a pennant over here. MLTX. So we got that going on right there. MLTX. Yeesh. So give me 1 second. MLTX needs to break to break the VWAPA and the pennant for it to be somewhat schmexy to mya. So that's what they got going on. MLTX trying to break that pennant right there. Needs some volume as well because it looks like it's very low on the volume. The volume, you know what I mean? The volume. So we shall see what happens. We shall see. We shall see. Yes, we shall see. MLTX. Yeesh. Yeesh and yeesh. In that order. Alright. Alright. So. Yeah. Yeah. Right to your moms?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeesh.
sir.
So MLTX currently trying to break above that pennant and then has to break that VWAP for it to really be so much mexy to mya.
Yes, yes.
Yeesh. What else we got? What else we got going on here? Let's take a look at LAC again. LAC. All right. Again, LAC does have support and resistance lines going on here. Has to hold above that 761 mark and has to break through 820 for it to really be so much mexy to mya. But it looks like it needs to break that downtrend. It needs to break a downtrend. So LAC needs to break a downtrend. Yeesh. So we got that going on right there. That is what we got going on. Let's see about TWG. TWG, let's see what TWG is up to. All right. TWG broke through the VWAP. It is trying to fight its way above the VWAP, actually. It did have a bit of a fall downward over mya. Let me get this share party. Let me get this thing over here. Let's get a share party going, by the way.
Share party, everybody.
Let's get to 1100. 1100. Come on now.
Subscribers to YouTube.
Yeesh. Get the subscribers to the YouTubes. Be sure to check out our YouTube channel, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to check it out.
Ring the bell.
Yeesh.
Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. Be sure to check us out at Coach Nick Money on YouTube. At Coach Nick Money. Yes, be sure to check us out on our X.com, aka Twitter, at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
Be sure to check us out on our Twitch at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
Be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Threads at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
And be sure to check us out on TikTok, Tiki Taki, aka the Tac Tac. Be sure to check us out there at DBL Nicks.
At DBL Nicks.
At DBL NICKS, and the screen name is Coach Nick Money.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So, TWG currently trying to curl its way off that descending wedge right there, and is currently testing the VWAP. So we got that going on right there. TWG curled off a descending wedge, testing the VWAPA. Yeesh. So we got that going on right there. That's what we got going on. Pali, P-A-L-I just came in. P-A-L-I. Let's see what they got going on. Price spike on low volume. P-A-L-I. Price spike on some serious low volume bop right there. All right, so they got that going on right there. Pali has a price spike on low volume. Price spike on low volume for Pali. Yeesh. Pali has that going on right there. It is currently forming a bit of a top tail, though. We don't like the top tails, DBL moms. We like the bottom tails. We like the bottom tails, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. All right. Yeesh. 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 So they got that going on right there. They got that going on right there. Let's take a look at some other stonks. Let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we got over here. Yeah. Yeesh. All right. All right. So, NVA, let's see what NVA is back up to. Let's see. NVA trying to stay above the VWAP right now. Had a bit of a shot upward. Now it's kind of just meh. Rob G says RVYL. Alrighty. We shall take a look at that over there. Let me just put this in here real quick. NVA trying to stay above VWAPA. Needs vitamin V for volume. Yeesh. Needs volume. All right. Rob G says RVYL. I must have missed it. You might have missed it, or you might have it might have been the stream too, because the stream kind of cut out. But yes, currently RVYL trying to has to stay above this downtrend over here. Has to stay above this downtrend. We called it earlier this morning. It ran up a nice 127%, but as of now, it has to break through the downtrend. It's trying to break the downtrend right now, but really needs some volume to try to not only break that downtrend, but break through the VWAPA. So RVYL needs volume to break the down trend and the VWAPA. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 1,400 people. 1,400.
Share this party.
Yeah, share party. Yeesh. 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 All right. Yeesh. All right. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Use the bathroom. Go ahead. You could, DBL mom says to use the bath. She can use the bathroom. Yeesh. While you're at it, tacos. I'm messing with you. But yeah, RVYL really needs some volume to break that downtrend. Needs some volume to break the downtrend for it to be somewhat schmexy to mya. But that's what it's got going on right there. It needs to break that downtrend though. So we got that going on. That's what we got going on. Hang on one second. Let's see what else we got. What else we got over here? It looks like it's trying to curl though. It is trying to curl. RVYL trying to curl just a little bit. Needs more volume, but trying to curl. RVYL trying to curl, needs more volume for it to be so much schmexy to mya. Yes, let's get a share party going. Let's get to 1,400. 1,400. Come on now. Yeesh. Let's see what else we got over here. KAVL. Let's see how KAVL is doing. All right. Has a bit of a double bottom forming. Double bottom. Little bit of a double bottom forming over here. Let's see. Let me get this right here. Bop right there. Could also potentially be an A to B, and then a B to C, and then a possible C to D. Maybe we shall see what happens here. KAVL possible ABCD pattern. KAVL possible ABCD pattern. Possibly. So we'll see what happens there, ladies and gentlemen. Could be a potential ABCD pattern. Could be a double bottom. Could be either or. Either way, that's a potentially bullish pattern right there. It needs to break through the VWAP for it to be so much mexy to mya. And ladies and gentlemen, be sure to check out our 4-day trial for the real-time alerts and scanners for only $9.99. Link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out, because we pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We're just made different, folks in the early bird gets the cash, the moolah, the loot, the cashola, the big bucks, I tell you. Yeesh. All right. Let's see what else we got. Yeesh. So, let's see what we got going on there. Let's see what other stonks we got here. All right. Oh, people want to see LAC again. Oh, wow. That one's very popular. LAC, that one seems to be a bit popular. All right, needs to break the descending wedge over here. Needs to break through the VWAP and needs to break that descending wedge for it to be somewhat schmexy to mya. Needs to break the descending wedge. LAC. Let's see what we got going on here. Bot right there. All right. LAC needs to break. Hold on. Needs to break the descending wedge and the VWAPA for it to be so much schmexy to mya. Yes, sir. All right. Let's get it. The morning bell has rungeth. It has rungeth. Yes. Runga. Yes. Yes. All right, let me see here. What else we got? What else we got? Let's see. Other stunks we got going on here. Oh, well, yes.
That's the morning bell stuff.
No, I know. I'm just looking for some stonks. I'm looking to ensnarl some stonks. To ensnarl, you know what I mean? So to ensnarl. Snagation. Let's take a look at OPEN. OPEN.
PLI is recovering doubles.
PLI.
Yeah, go ahead, do open first, but yeah.
Yes, all right. Remind me. I will take a look. All right, so. Yeah. OPEN moved up a little bit, but now is currently moving downward. Needs to break that descending wedge. Needs to needs to break the pennant. Actually, it is up. Never mind. It is falling. It is free fall. Never mind. Open. Nah, open needs to break that downtrend. Open needs to break that downtrend. Needs to break the downtrend. Yes. That's what it needs to do. So what we got now? Pally. PALI. Oh my. Pally is making a recovery. Pally choppy, but making a choppy. Pally on a choppy uptrend right now. Pally on a choppy uptrend. Can it climb? Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens. Pally on a very choppy uptrend. Can it climb, ladies and gentlemen? Was moving up on some low volume, currently above the VWAPA. It is a bit overbought in the RSI, but you got that going on sometimes. That's what you got going on. So, yeah. MLTX, somebody asked for MLTX. Let's see what MLTX is up to. MLTX. All right. Currently, MLTX did try to break the pennant, but still has a ways to go.
High of day test.
Oh my. All right. Let's see here. All right. So MLTX needs volume to break the pennant. All right. Now, let's see what CJET's up to. CJET. Yeesh. CJET. High test going on there. Yes. Let's see here. CJET. A little bit of a high test there. Hold on. Right there. All right. A little bit of an A to B, B to C, C to D. It's got going on. Possible A, B, C, D as well. So we'll see what happens there. A to B, B to C, C to D. Bop, right there. So you got that going on. CJET, possible A, B, C, D pattern. High test, definitely, though. So CJET, CJET, possible high test. Trying high test, potentially high test. Can it a potential ABCD pattern? Potential ABCD pattern. So that's what they got going on right there. Had a high of 226 CJET. CJET had a high of 226. We called it this morning for our private Discord before it ran a nice 226%. ASX asks for NVA. NVA, let's see what NVA is up to. Ooh, all right. NVA currently on the downtrend. Currently on a major downtrend right there. Yeah, NVA on the downtrend. Needs to break needs volume to break the VWAP. NVA on a downtrend needs volume to break the VWAP. Yes. RAYA. Somebody said RAYA. Let's take a look at RAYA. Raya. Okay, a little bit of an uptrend. Definitely on some low volume, though. Raya has an 818K float, which is pretty low float. Volume is definitely lower at 190K. So you got that going on right there. On an uptrend on some low volume. That's what we got going on. All right, hold on. Let me actually get rid of this right. Yeah. Boom. Get rid of that. And go over bop right here. So RAYA on an uptrend on low volume. So you got that going on right there. RAYA on an uptrend on low volume. Right there. That's what we got going on. That is what we got going on. Let's get a share party going. Let's get a share party. Oof, let's get a share party going.
Let's get it on.
Yay.
Share party.
Share it up. Share it up. Share it up. All right. Hold on. 1 second. Ooh, a little bit of a stretch. Ooh. Ooh. Right there. All right. RAYA on an uptrend on some low volume. Needs to increase its volume for it to really be so much maxi to mya. But yeesh. That's what we got going on. That is what we got going on. All right. All right, all right, all right. Yeesh. Okay, so let's see what else we got.
GLXG moving towards VWAP.
What happened?
GLXG moving towards VWAP.
GLXG moving towards the VWAPA. Let's see. All right. As soon as it wants to cooperate. GLXG. On. Ooh. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. 1 second, 1 second. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right. All right, all right, all right. All right, so got that going on. We are back. Hold on, GLXG looks like it's trying to make its way towards the VWAP a little bit, but currently consolidated below the VWAP. But looks like it's trying to make its way. So GLXG consolidated below the VWAPA. Needs volume, needs vitamin V. For volume to break the VWAPA. Yeesh. So it's got that going on right there. That's what it's got going on. Bop right there. So we'll see what happens. All right, all right, all right. Let's see what else we got here. What else we got? What else we got? All right, CJET. All right. Currently trying to curl and break that resistance. Trying to curl and break that resistance there. It's got that going on right there. That's what it's got going on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Yeesh. All right, there. CJET currently trying to break the high of day. Trying to break that high of day. Testing the high of day right now. CJET testing the high of day. Yeesh. So we shall see what happens. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 2,000. 2,000. Yeesh. Let's get to 2,000, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to 2,000. Yeesh. All right, all right, all right. All right. Yeesh. All right. So we got that going on right there. That's what we got going on. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. HCTI. HCTI seems to be moving. Let's see what they got going on. HCTI on an uptrend on some news. Show me the news, DBL moms, for HCTI. HCTI moving up on some low volume, but the volume is creeping up to the float slowly. So it's got that going on right there. HCTI volume is creeping up onto the news.
20 million in processed revenue.
HCTI curling
Positive
up.
revenue news.
Yes, sir.
Yes, curling up to meet the float. Oh, how do I put it? It's HCTI moving upward on low volume, but the volume seems to be trying to meet the float right now. Curling up on low volume. Yeesh. All right. And what was the news?
The news was
Positive revenue.
Positive revenue.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Yes, 20 million in processed revenue.
All right, let me read it. Let me read it.
Ish.
All right, so HCTI subsidiary Quantum Nexus reports $20 million in consumption-based revenue processed on Ezovion platform. Forecast $37 million in mid-rapid growth, and their Quantum Nexus EMR program surpasses $20 million in processed revenue. Says the total revenue processed through the platform by end users is projected to surge from $20 million to $37 million over the next 6 months. So we got that going on right there. HCTI has that stuff going on. All right, so can it continue? We shall see. We shall see. The float and the volume are exactly alike now. The volume is increasing, so we got that going on right there. Volume level is increasing. Needs to break the pennant. All right. HCTI needs to break the pennant. All right, but the float is 6 million, volume 6 million. Can it continue to climb? We shall see. We shall see. HCTI still doing its thing right there. All right, let's see what else we got over here. What else we got? What else we got?
GLXG moving towards VWAP still.
Yeesh.
GLXG.
Yeesh. GLXG.
Trucking.
All right, let's see what GLXG is doing. GLXG. All right, curling up a bit. There we go. GLXG curling up towards the VWAP right now. GLXG curling up towards the VWAP. All right, let's see what we got going on. All right, GLX.
You can do it.
There we go.
You can do it.
Finally.
Okay.
Yeesh.
All right.
Yeesh.
Yes.
Yeesh.
Okay.
Yes.
Here we go.
Yeesh. Yeesh. There we go.
Mr. Yish.
What you want from me?
Yes.
Waiting for it to reconnect?
It's like, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What am I gonna say? What am I gonna say?
Yes.
I gotta wait for it. There we go. Okay, finally. It's back.
Yes.
APM. Let's take a look at APM now. Alright, let's make sure we're live on everything. Yeesh. Alright, beautiful. APM. Alright. Get that out of here. Alright. Good. And good. Alright, we are set. Okay, APM moved upward on low volume. Yeesh. Once again, moved up on some low volume. APM. That's what we got going on right there. That is what we got going on. Are we live on the X.com? Yes. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 2,200. Let's get to 2,200. Come on now. 2,200. Let's get to 2,200 now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Let's see. Let's make sure we are live on everything. That's the first.
That's a good idea.
First things first. Yeah. All right. Live on the YouTube. Live on the X. X.com. All right. Let's get to 2,300. Let's get a share party for 2,300. Yeah. So let's get that going. Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. APM. Moving up on low volume. That's what they got going on. Yes, APM. Moving up on low volume. There we go. Right there. All right. There we go. Let's see. AKN. How's that doing? Also moving up on low volume over here. Again, a lot of these stocks are moving up, but it's just low volume. A lot of these stocks are moving up, but it's low volume. Which ran up 226%, and EPSM 114% so far. Yes, currently AKN is on an uptrend. On an uptrend on low volume. So we got that going on right there. AKN needs to break that. That needs to break through the float in terms of its volume. So that's what it needs to do. Yeesh. 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 All right. What else we got here? What else we got here? Let's see. Yeesh. 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 Let's see what else we got here. What else we got? Open. Open. Let's see what Open's doing. What is it doing? All right, it dropped down and looks like it's trying to curl its way back up. Broke above the VWAP again. So yeah, it went back. It went down, then it went back up, and it's over here now. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Open. Open. Curled back up. Curled back up. And broke the VWAP. So it's got that going on right there. Open, just curled back up and broke its way through the VWAP. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 2400. 2400. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are almost, yes, it is almost the top of the hour here. Yes, sir. All right. So, yes, let's get a share party going. Let's get a share party going. Yes, sir. What else we got over here? UPST, again, very expensive stock, but I will take a look at it for y'all. UPST, all right. Hold on. Is it buffering again? Better not be. Hey, I'll come over there. Yes, I am.
I'm just saying.
I'll come over there. Hey, I'll come over there.
Where is that? We don't know.
I will come over there. I don't care what it is. I will. There we go. Aha! Ah! Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I gave it the doubles glare of doom. All right, and that is the sign that that the stream must work. Yeesh. Needs to do that. Yeesh. UPST needs to break the pennant. UPST needs to break the pennant for it to be so much maxi for me. UPST needs to break the pennant right there. Yes, so UPST needs to break that pennant. It didn't go through. UPST needs to break the pennant for it to be so much maxi to me. All right. So UPST needs to break that pennant. Bop right there. All right. Needs to break that pennant. Let's get some support resistance lines for UPST. UPST. All right. Has to hold above the 5260 line and break through 5314 and 5381 and 5490. Really needs to break through that right there. AKN moving. AKN. Let's see what they got going on. Come on now. There we go. AKN moving. Still on an uptrend. How high is it, Double Moms? How high?
Now 41% at $6.16.
Yes, sir. All right. Hey. AKN moving on up. How much?
It is 41% at $6.16.
You just woke it up.
I think it's halted at the moment.
All right. Good. Wait, no, not good. All right.
Yeah.
Up 41%. Yes. BYND moving. Let's see what BYND is doing. BYND also got a very heavy float. 73 million. Volume is 4 million. Moving up on low volume. Has a bit of a double top, though, that it is forming right over here. So we got to be careful of that. BYND. Moving up on low volume. So it's got that going on right there, BYND. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 2,600. 2,600 right there. Let's see what we got going on. All right. A little bit of an uptrend going on here, but it does need to break above that double top for it to be so much Mexi to meow. Let's get some support and resistance lines over here. Bop right there and bop right there. So we got that going on. Support is at 217. Volume is at support is at 217. Resistance is at 227. Needs volume. Needs some volume. It is a bit overbought in the RSI as well, so it does need to kind of sort itself out there because it is a little bit extended. So, you got that going on, but we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it for me. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share. Because sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. Sharing is caring. And, of course, if you want access to our private Discord, link to join is in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different. And the early bird gets the cash, the moolah, the loot, the cashola, the big bucks, I tell you. The big bucks. All right? And, of course, ladies and gentlemen, you can find us on x.com, a.k.a. Twitter, at Coaching Money. At Coaching Money, where we do lots of video, stunk reviews, analysis, primarily live streams and stunk reviews and analysis and all that good stuff. You can find us on YouTube at Coaching Money. At Coaching Money, where we do lots of video, stunk reviews, analysis, and, of course, shorts with little pearls of wisdom from Mama Money. And, of course, DBL Moms does some shorts as well. And as well as such, you could also find our new, well, not really new, but our other little television show, television show, yes, a little television show called Power Plays. It pops up at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes, sir.
1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is what it does right there. So, yes.
Yes, sir.
So, that's what we got going on over there. That is what we got going on. So you can find that. It's hosted by Coach Nick Money, as he basically delves into the Power Hour. The Power Hour, where he basically he chills, looks at some stonks while going into Power Hour. And, once he's done looking at the stonks, he does a little bit of playage. He plays some Fortnite. Then he gets back to looking at the stonks again. Then he plays more Fortnite, and then he gets back to looking at the stonks again. It's really kind of a fun little thing. It's always fun.
Yeah.
Very fun to do. So, yeah, that's what he does. That's what we do. So, you can check that out at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You will be able to see it, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, that's pretty much what you got going on right there. That's what we got going on right there. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and X.com. Facebook, Instagram, and Threads at Coaching Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. And, of course, you can find us on TikTok, Tiki-Taki, a.k.a. the Tac. You can find us there at DBL Nicks. At DBL Nicks. And the screen name is Coach Nick Money. So, yeah, that's what we got going on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Much love. Take care of yourselves. We love you guys. I'm here. It's Double Nicks. I love you. And I am here with the Serengeti specialist, the one, the only, the one who likes to hang around who likes to shake her bushy tail in the tall weeds, the high trees, the low seas, hitting them high knees, sometimes with 2 cups of coffee. Other times she likes to jet ski. Other times she likes to regular ski. Other times she likes to steal my low mean and get shot out the cannon and she goes, wee! Other times she finds them ABCDs, and other times she finds stonks like RVYL, EPSM, and CJET. We call her DBL Moms! So that's what we got going on, ladies and gentlemen.